Hey G Squad, welcome back to an episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode is this cool amazing part right here in my hand, and basically what this is electric kettle, and for this one in particular is a little bit different than the one that I reviewed in the past because this one is a different base and also has something that's inside that I did not get in my previous version, and I'll show you guys the previous version in a second. But let's take a look at the packaging itself right here first. So they mentioned how it has the ProntoFill technology, which is the same as the one that I reviewed in the past, and it also has a temperature control. So there's 4 different temperatures that you can control on the product, which is definitely a huge upgrade compared to the previous one that I have. And like I mentioned, they actually have something unique that's inside, which is a tea infuser that you can put inside to make tea, which is super convenient and super awesome if you guys do drink tea. So you see on the side right here, they mentioned some stuff that's on the product itself that I mentioned as well right here already. But they also mentioned right here on the product that it's super easy to use and super easy to clean as well, because all you guys need to do is remove the lid and wipe the inside. And right here is some more specs that's on the product if you guys care about what is on here and what are the material that they use on here. But that's basically everything that's on the outside of the package. Now let's open the inside to show you guys what's included inside. So when you guys first open the product, you guys can see there's some stuff right here. So they do have a warning sign to tell you guys to clean the product on your first use and each time you guys finish using it to maintain the product. Next thing you see right here is an instruction manual to teach you guys how to use it and how to maintain it. And then right there is some covers for the product to protect it. So let's take it out. Alright, so when we take it out, you can see there's a bunch of stuff inside right there. So let's take that part out as well. Alright, so first thing you can see right here is the Pronto lid. So this is the lid where you can actually pour stuff in. You can see right here. It tells you guys to pour water in here, into this part right here. So we pull it out. So that's actually pretty cool and very convenient. So I just pour water in here and you guys don't have to open the lid or anything. But if you guys want to open the lid, you definitely can as well. Next thing you can see right here is the base of the product. So if you can see, this is basically what it looks like right here. So the 4 different temperature controls right here. So 170, 185, 200, and 212. And they also have a keep warm option and a start button right here. And you just want to put the product on top right here to actually activate it and use it. And see it on bottom, they do have the option for you guys to curl the cable inside right here to keep it organized if you guys want to as well. And last but not least, we have the product. If you can see, this is basically the kettle. So once we take it out, you can see this is basically what the product looks like right here. So they do have the measurement right here, which is the minimum and the maximum. The minimum is 0.5 and the maximum is 1.7. But you see in the inside, they do have the tea infuser that's in use. You don't have to use it if you guys don't want to, but if you guys are planning to make tea or something, then it's pretty nice to use one of these. But one thing to remember, if you guys do use the tea infuser option right here, you do want to wash it every time you guys use it if you guys want to use it for water again. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with the tea flavor inside the electric kettle every single time you guys make water. But you see, it's pretty easy to use the tea infuser right here. Just pull up like this, and you guys take it out. And also what's really cool about this tea infuser is the fact that you can go like this if you guys want to as well. Just pull it up, and you guys push it back down if you guys want to as well. If you guys don't want to infuse too much tea inside the water, you can just pull it up. So that way you can actually stop like the liquid from getting any more tea from the product until you guys add more water again. And then once you guys are ready to put it back down, just push it down and you guys all set. But you can definitely see from the product, it's pretty high quality. They actually use real glass right here. It's not plastic. So you guys know it's high quality. And basically all around the product on the top and the bottom is all stainless steel. And that's what the bottom part looks like. So you just want to stick it onto the product. So I'm actually put it on and show you guys what it looks like. So you just want to go like this and stick it on here. You guys can move it around as well if you guys need to, which is pretty cool. So that way it doesn't force you to actually put it down like this way or however. You can put it in and just turn it around however you guys want to as well. But this is basically what the overall product looks like once you guys fully set it up. So this is a brand new one that I just got. Let me show you the other one that I've been using. So right here is the other one that I've been using. If you guys can see, it's very, very similar. But there's a lot more functionality that's on the new one that also comes with a tea infused as well. But when you guys look at it side by side, it's almost like the same product, same design and everything. The old one is also made out of glass and stainless steel. And the top part also has the Pronto lid as well. Only thing that I had to do to take care of the product or to maintain it is to actually use vinegar and whatever to clean the inside of the actual electric kettle, because there's like stains or whatever from like all the chemicals from the water, which is totally normal. So you do want to make sure you guys clean it often. But that's basically what the product looks like if you guys do a side-by-side comparison between the new one versus the old one. Now let me just put this down and plug it in and test it out to show you guys how it works and when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about the product in a second. So for the old one that we have right here, the way how you guys fill it is basically almost the same thing. All you need to do is just pour water on top. So just like this. Alright, so that should be good. And you guys want to put it on the product and just press the button to activate it. So I'm going to bring it over to show you guys what I mean. So I just want to put it on top right here. Plug in the cable, press the button, and see the light pops on. So that's how you know when the product itself is on and when it's working. So when it's done, this light should actually turn off and it should pop up like that. But it definitely heats up pretty fast, so you guys don't have to wait too long. But I definitely love that LED light in the bottom right here. Definitely really cool. Now let me show you the new one and show you guys how that works. Alright, so while the other one boiling, even here is heating up really fast already. Here is the brand new one, or the new one that we have right here. Since we have the tea infuser option inside right there, but we're not going to use it for this test. I'm just going to take it out first. And then we're going to put the Pronto lid on top right here. Alright, so once you guys have it in, this is basically what it should look like. So it should look exactly the same as the other one. So we're going to turn on the water. Alright, so you can see it works the same way in terms of how to fill the water. But when you guys activate the switch, it's a little bit different. Let me bring it over to show you guys what I mean. So you see the other one's boiling pretty fast already right here. It should be almost done. But let me put on the new one right here first. So the new one's basically the same thing. You just want to put it on top like this. And then start using it. You can press whatever button you guys want to use. But since we're using this option right here, I need to let that finish boiling first. And then I'm gonna activate this one right here. Alright, so the water just finished boiling right there. So now we can try on this one. So the way how you guys use the product is by clicking on whatever temperature you guys want to use. So let's say everyone use this one right here. Then we can click on start. And see the light pops on the bottom right there. So all you need to do now is just wait for the water to boil. You guys can hear it's starting to heat up already. But definitely cool how it also has the light option at the bottom, just like this one right here when I click on it. And this one also heats up really fast as well. And one that I just noticed, if you guys look at the actual measurement right here, there's a maximum line for water on top. There's a maximum line for tea right here. So you don't want to fill above the 1.2 liter line right here if you guys want to use it for tea. But you see from a side-by-side comparison, this is what it looks like when you guys use both of them. You guys can definitely see all the bubbles inside right there, starting to boil already. And I do recommend that you guys clean the product itself or boil the water a few times when it's your first time using it. So that way you can actually clean off any other chemical or clean up anything that's inside the electric kettle itself. So I'll come back and check on this once this is done. Alright, so you can see it's almost done. Alright, so turn it off by itself once it reaches the temperature, and then you guys are all set. If you guys want to, you can press the keep warm button to keep it warm. And see, once we press the keep warm button, it changes the temperature from 212 to 200 to keep it warm. If you guys want to turn it off, just press that to turn it off, and it's all set. So you definitely see that actually heats up really fast, and the actual water is really hot. So you definitely want to be really careful. Same thing for this one as well, if you guys end up getting the old one. But this is basically what the product looks like when you guys use both of them. Alright, welcome back guys. So now you guys saw the quick test of the product itself. You can definitely see it actually works quite well. I actually really like the new one a lot more than the old one because, like I mentioned, it has a bunch of new stuff such as the tea infuser, the button controls. Obviously it's going to be better than the old one because there's going to be a new improvement and this is going to keep going on for years and years to come. But definitely for the test itself, we do have different options to use the tea infuser, or you can also use a Pronto lid to fill stuff as well, which is super convenient. Makes your life a lot easier so you guys don't have to open the lid when you guys are refilling the water. But that is basically everything that's included in the package. Now that we can unboxing and testing out the product itself, now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I definitely have to say that it is worth it if you guys are trying to look for a high quality electric kettle to boil water or make tea, or if you guys want to make coffee, you can definitely do as well. Because of the different temperature controls that is on the product and also that tea infuser that you use to make coffee or tea. Only thing to remember is that if you guys use it for tea or coffee or whatever, you definitely want to make sure you guys clean it each time once you guys finish using it. Otherwise, it'll probably stain the actual electric kettle and keep the smell inside, which you guys probably don't want. But definitely really cool how I'll give you guys those options available. But that obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have to use one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save the money for something else that you do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.